Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Bringing cats abroad from Taiwan is actually really hard because you need to make sure they have a rabies vaccination, they need to get a microchip, you need to get a health declaration by a veterinarian and so many different things to fill out, and if you did anything of this wrong then it will have super big consequences when you come to Sweden. So with all of this in mind, are we really going to bring the cats to Sweden?
Of course we need to bring the cat.
多久吧？新的地方呢？要去哪里？很好吧？
一边吃一边怒吼，有点连续。
哇 ，Good job， 小宝。
小心哦，超爸还会报复你。
你们真的很厉害，你们很厉害。
他的屁股还是有东西。
The vet helped us to do the microchip and rabies vaccination, as well as to fill out the health declaration. Joba, 第一次去咖啡厅。
When they measure the temperature of Xiao Hai totally don't have any.
Shall we enjoy?
Xiao Hai don't move at all and don't make any sound. But Choba is like I think she's just acting.
I want to say, I think they are so fantastic. Choba is really a challenge, and when they deal with Choba, they need to hold her down because she's crazy, you know. And they did such a good job. I want to use this vet every time. I will put a link. This is no sponsor case, but I think they did a really good job. What do you think, Choba?
他们在打针的时候，臭宝在吃东西，他
Yeah.
就这样，like this, angry but eating at the same time. 你在看帅哥哦，你是变态。
帅哥是谁？
帅哥，老板啊。
啊，
不然你以为是你吗？
如果每天看帅哥变一点无聊，对不对？
这家咖啡的美式超好喝，而且你要指定男生老板帮你做，因为男生老板帮你做，然后他就会用一些音乐家系列的咖啡豆做成美式，超好喝。
帅哥咖啡。
小黑。
So he doesn't really dare to go out. A few days later we had to go to the airport to check that our documents are correct, and they also needed to photograph the cats. We also had to print a declaration for the cats. This is what we had to do to bring the cats to Sweden. Other countries might have other requirements, so please make sure to check it carefully. Been a tough day today. Yeah, so we are back now, and it went really good with the cats. We have almost done everything we need to do now. And I keep getting so many questions on Instagram about our trip to Sweden and what we're gonna do in Sweden, that kind of thing. So I thought also I can take this time to answer a few questions. Charlie 想吃面线当早餐怎么办? There is actually a pasta called capellini, which is angel hair pasta, which is almost as thin as 面线. So she wants to have this for breakfast. I can, of course, cook it for her in the morning. What will you miss about Taiwan? I think now, because it's beginning of December, the weather is so good in Taiwan now. And a lot of days I go to the pool here and swim and... Why? I don't want to talk about Howard. Charlie said that when I go to the swimming pool, there's always like a 75-year-old guy, and he always, when he see me, he always say, "Oh, my sexy boy." He called me tall and sexy, and he always ask if I come from Holland. but I say I'm Swedish, and I say, oh, my Swedish sexy boy. So Charlie think I will miss him the most, but I just think it's really funny. 想问一下，什么时候会再开Granola Gaga的团购？ So there was a lot of questions about this too, and there's a big sales coming up, and it's gonna start at 28th December. Gonna have a totally new product and new flavor in that sales, so that is gonna be amazing. So keep your eyes open for that. 28th of December. 你们会定居在瑞典，不会定居台湾了吗？ Yeah, basically we are moving back to Sweden now. We are bringing the cats. We are bringing all of our things. And we will make a try to live in Sweden and see how it goes. It's a lot of challenges, especially for Charlie. I mean, I'm Swedish. I know I love Sweden. Hopefully, we'll have a happy life there. Stockholm. We will try to live in my hometown, which is in Dalarna. It's the most beautiful part of Sweden. Fortunately, there's no people there, so if we get bored, maybe we have to move to Stockholm. But we're gonna try to live in my hometown. Hey, I hope you can produce more videos regarding Sweden. Yeah, thank you so much. And if you want to see some specific topic in Sweden, so please write below what you want to see in Sweden, and I will do my best to shoot the most popular suggestions. Do you recommend Volvo? Yes, I highly recommend Volvo. I think it's a great car, and now Charlie is selling her Mini Cooper actually, and we're going back to Sweden, and I'm looking for a Volvo, a reasonably priced Volvo. It's actually cheaper in Sweden to buy, so I highly recommend Volvo. Great company. What's the preparation for cats immigration? Would you please make a video for it? Yeah, that's basically this video. So it's very important that you look very closely, because when you come to the other country, it's very important that you have done the correct steps. 大部分的瑞典人会歧视华人吗？ I think in general there is very little discrimination against Asians in Sweden. Of course, I am not Asian, so I don't know, but I never hear anyone that I know talk shit about Asians or that kind of thing. So I think that the majority of Asian population right now in Sweden is actually from India, because we have a lot of need for tech people, you know, Spotify or like Skype, all of the tech, a lot of game companies in Sweden. So now there's a lot of Indians in Sweden, and I never heard anyone being discriminated towards them. But I think I am not the right person to say, because I'm not Asian, so of course I didn't experience these kind of things. But it haven't bothered me at all. Like, I'm bringing my wife, of course she's Taiwanese, and I never even consider anyone will be racist towards her. I think that is a very low chance of happening. I really hope so. 冬天去瑞典应该怎么穿? The winter in Sweden, in my hometown, can be really cold. We will have a few days per year when it's down to minus 30, can even be colder than minus 30, so 60 degrees colder than today. It is impossible to imagine almost, but it can happen. And at that time, you need to wear, like, we call it, like, long underwear is what we call it. I don't know the English word. Like, you have your underwear, and then you have a second pair of underwear that is much longer. You know that, Charlie? You need to have 2 pairs of underwear in Sweden. And then you put your normal pants on top of that, and then you will have like another layer of pants. So you will have like 4 layers, and then the same at the top, and you will have a very thick hat, and of course you need to have a scarf. Sometimes you have like something covering your face and another scarf, and you need to have very good gloves. It's very important. Your hand will become so cold in Sweden. So for the coldest day in Sweden, you need to have like maybe 15 clothing articles if you want to survive. Christmas plan. The Christmas plan is to spend the time with my family. It's the most cozy and amazing time of the year, so I really look forward to it. 请问已经买好房子了吗? Actually, in the summer we find a house that we really like, and we were also bidding a little bit on this house, but in the end there was some problems, so we didn't get it. And we check a lot of houses, so we don't have anything ready when we come there, but hopefully we can find something that we want to buy. It's also one of our big goals. Okay, so I think that was most of the questions. I think next video already is actually gonna be us moving to Sweden, so it's very, very exciting. And if you have some topic you want to see in Sweden or some other questions, please write it below. And if you want, give a like and also subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. It means a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye. loves to play in the corner. And that makes her so fucking happy.